Good evening, ladies. How are you doing? My name is Kunle Fowowe. I'm a naturopathic expert. I help people with the use of herbal medicine. I'm so excited again today because I have a remarkable testimony. Now, I can remember some of you when you saw a video of mine last year that I came about talking about the fibroid that came down from 49.8 centimeter to 19.8 within the space of 40 days. Some people doubted the testimony that time. They were chatting the lady, Uche, in person. She called me. She told me so many people were calling her, chatting her, asking her, is it genuine? Is it real? Is it possible? But over and over, a lot of people have gone to the website and they've seen that this testimony is real. Now, not that we don't have several testimonies like that come. But anytime we have a very massive testimony within a short period of time, that's when you see me coming out like this. And lo and behold, last month again, just 2 weeks ago now, God has done it again. We have another massive testimony. Somebody that our fibroids, all our fibroids is 42.4. That means when we added all the fibroid sizes together, it amounted to 42.4. And lo and behold, in just 30 days, when she went for another scan, everything has reduced to 24.5 cm. 24.5 cm. So after deducting the gap of the shrinking of the fibroids, we realize that she lost 17.9 cm within 30 days. Some of you that have been chatting me of recent on WhatsApp, you would have seen that I've been sending you that testimony. And for those of you that are following me on TikTok or Instagram, you would have seen that I posted that testimony that same day when she sent it to me. And the before and after, they are all with me if you want to see it. Now, where am I going today? I don't know who has told you that fibroids cannot shrink. Fibroid can shrink naturally, no matter how big it is. But the thing about fibroid shrinking is that there are rules to be followed. There are rules to be followed when it comes to fibroid shrinking. Now, we all know we don't have to be going back to that because some of you have seen my video several times. If you have seen my video for the first time, I'm here to tell you that fibroid shrinking is real. Surgery is never the solution. I cannot count number of women that chatted me that they've done surgery once, they've done it twice, sometimes some have even done it 3 times and they can't do it again. They are now looking for natural shrinking. People used to think before that when we tell you that natural fibroids can be shrinkable naturally, they used to think that we are lying, but this thing is real. This lady I'm talking about right now, she's at Uyo. Her fibroid was 42.4. when we added all the sizes, because her fibroids are multiple, and now it has reduced to 24.5, and luckily she has gotten another batch to continue. And now let me now tell you what she did. Somebody might be asking, what did she do that make her fibroid shrink? Even if I've treated you before, listen to me right now. What did she do? Number 1, she avoided every food we told her not to eat. Number 2, because her fibroid is massive, she was using Enervate powder. Enervate powder was helping to soften the fibroids and weaken it, and she was using this shrinker. This shrinker is 250 grams, but because her own is massive, she got 300 grams. She was using it to shrink the fibroid. She was using the Fibrocare capsule to balance her hormones, because whenever you are having fibroids, what it means is that your estrogen levels is higher while your progesterone is lower. So she was using the capsule to balance her hormones, and because the fibroids are massive, she was using this anti-tumor oil. The anti-tumor oil is made from castor oil and pork root. She was using it to massage the tummy, and it was making the fibroids to break down, because this will always enter the lymphatic system and make the lymphatic drainage to be easy. All the blockages in the fibroid, it dismantles them and it makes the fibroid to shrink easily. And what are the things that she was now doing apart from the medication? I told her to be drinking broccoli, cauliflower, kale and lettuce. She should be drinking the smoothie. We call them cruciferous vegetables. She was avoiding every food that we told her not to eat. That is red meat, eating meat pie, fish pie, pop-off, donut, shawarma, spaghetti, chin-chin, white rice. She was not eating it. Then I told her also that she should not be using any relaxer or shampoo during the treatment. So when you are adhering to all these instructions and you avoid everything we tell you not to eat, your fibroids will shrink no matter how big it is. Now, we have several testimonies to the glory of God. But all of you, if you have been following me, remember the one for last year, for the one that came down from 49.8 to 90.8 within 40 days. To God be the glory. This one also now, this lady has a fibroid now that came. I'm not talking about just last month or not long ago. That the reason why I'm coming out with a video for it, because it's the most recent massive testimony. We have several testimonies of fibroid coming down for 5 cm, 7, but our own, she lost 17.9 cm within the space of 30 days. The before and after is with me. So if you want to see it, you can chat me on WhatsApp. I will send it to you. Everything is there. Now, what I'm to tell you is that fibroid is shrinkable. Only that you have to follow the rules and regulation of the diet rules and the medication. Then please and please, whenever you want to chat me on fibroid, please listen to this video very, very well. The first thing I need to see from you after chatting me that, Doctor, I have fibroid. Next thing is, send me your scan result. I mean scan result that you did in the last 3 months. Or within the last 3 months. Stop chatting me and saying I did a scan 2 years ago, last year. We can't continue discussion because I have nothing to see. And if you see anybody that is saying he wants to treat you without asking for your scan results, they just want to collect your money, because you cannot deal with the problem that you don't know how the problem is. Scan result helps us to know the level of the fibroid, the size of the fibroid, so that when the fibroid begin to shrink, we will be able to know how far it has gone. Like the testimony of this person now is because we knew the fibroid scan. And we saw the fibroid scan at the beginning. We measured the fibroid, and that's why we can know that 17.9 cm has left out of it within that 30 days. So please and please, when you want to chat me about anything fertility, send me your scan result. If you have not gotten your scan result, don't bother chatting me. Because if you chat me and I don't see something to assess, we'll just not have anything to talk about. Scan result is very, very important, and it must not be a scan that you did 6 months ago. It must be a scan that you did at least in the last 1 month or 2, or at most 3 months. Then note, if you are having ovarian cyst as well, we have a tea that will melt the ovarian cyst as well. If you are having adenomyosis, also we have testimony. I've had something, another lady again, just 5 days ago. Her name is Auntie Kenny. She's at Agege. She has adenomyosis. You see her before and after. That means you see her scan when she was still having focal adenomyosis, and you see her latest scan where everything is clear. So anybody telling you that adenomyosis doesn't have solution, then that person doesn't know much about medicine, or the person is not versed in fertility treatment. Also, if you're having endometriosis, if you're having blocked fallopian tube, if you're having pelvic adhesion, there are medications for this thing. And I want to say this also, for those of us that are having hormonal imbalance, or you are having irregular menstruation, or you are having a lack of ovulation, know that most times when the person is having hormonal imbalance, infection is always the root cause. Then if you are having irregular menstruation, we need to balance your hormones. If you are having lack of ovulation as well, we need to balance your hormones. So that means when we are dealing with that, we need to treat the infection and also regulate your hormones with the herbal medicine. Then if you have lost your menstruation, that means you are not having menstruation at all again. That is lack of menstruation. We have medication that you take also that will make your period to come back. And for those of us that are trying to have a baby, we have fertility teas and capsules that you can take that will enhance your Mullerian hormone, balance your follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone, and also enhance the power of your eggs, and it will help you to get pregnant easily. And for those of you that want to order for products, you always chat me on WhatsApp, or you can call my number. My number you can call is 080 3383 7995. And you can also click on the WhatsApp number on the advert, or you can chat me on my 081 8380 9060. And for those of you that are in Lagos, you can come to our office at Suite 22, Block A, Primatech Shopping Plaza, Iju Road, Agege in Lagos. One thing I will tell you today is that the success of your fibroid shrinking lies with you and lies in the obedience to the instruction, and lies in the usage of potent medication. Please and please, if you have any question that has to do with your fibroid, chat me in my WhatsApp. I love you all. I wish you all Happy New Year. I love you, everybody. Thank you.